Beekeeping versus chop bar and local restaurant. 5 reasons why beekeeping is a smart choice. You see, everyone is saying a chop bar fills up before even 1 p.m. without advertising, which is so true. But here are my 5 reasons why I would choose beekeeping instead. I'm JKD, you can call me the Carpenter Santa and Beekeeper. This is the 3rd episode of our beekeeping versus other business model, so that we can see side by side how beekeeping stand unique. Okay, it doesn't make it better than any other business. No, that is not purpose of this video or this series. It is for you to appreciate beekeeping more and what makes it unique. Okay, so let me give a little background about chop bar and local restaurant. This has given me a leverage because I have been researching about many businesses that are doing so well in Africa. Okay, in my book 1001 African Dream Business Ideas, I have listed why many Africans should tap into numerous businesses that can help them make it here. But I chose to choose beekeeping. And side by side, I have seen that beekeeping has basic leverages among many of these businesses. So let me start with, for you to appreciate that I have a little background or knowledge about chop bar or any local restaurants, as we call it chop bar or local restaurants if you're outside Africa. Okay, so many Ghanaians, as we all know, eat every day. They eat out every day, almost all over the world. Many people eat out every day. Okay, and a busy chop bar with consistent food and a clean space can fill up even before 1 p.m. So they start preparing their food as early in the morning, and by 1, hey, food is ready, and then people will rush in because that time definitely you are tired to take in something without spending anything on what advert, so far as your food tastes sweet. And regular lunch customer becomes your daily salary. A regularly customer who comes there and enjoys your food would definitely come almost every day, and that is an advantage. Or one school or office contract can feed your whole operations without stressing that much. Okay, and one thing too is that customers who return every day without being asked are people that have come to trust your business. Okay, but the truth is that consistency is everything. You change your menu or your price and you are in trouble. Okay, you lose regular customers fast as any other competitor can take it from you. And you can also start with, I think it is reasonable capital, okay, depending on the capacity you want to do. But at the end of this video, I will share how you can get the full operational guide if you are interested in this business. But let's consider it side by side. Okay, let's do side-by-side comparison with what I have given you, the little background I have given you with beekeeping. And the first one is what the income streams. With a chop bar, you earn what only from your food sales, only one stream. Okay, but with bees, you can earn from honey, wax, propolis, pollen, pollination service, training services, other consultancy services. So that is one, but there are a lot of streams, so almost about 5 or more streams here. Let's also talk about space. A chop bar would need, or a local restaurant would need, a very big space for your kitchen, and also seat for your customers. But hive needs very little land. Okay, a small backyard or a rented plot outside town is enough to start your beekeeping operation. Now, number 3, let's look at the scale or the scalability. More chop bar customers would mean more staff. Obviously, if you are going to be able to serve a lot of people, you would need to get 1 or 2 staff. Okay, requiring more stress, more kitchen pressure. But beekeeping on a scale is differently. You can grow from 1 hive to 100, and you can set the pace the way you want, depending because of the time you spend on each hive. Okay, or within a week, how much time you would have to spend on a hive. Now let's talk about the value. A chop bar runs on a thin margin. Yes, food business run on a thin margin. That's why you need a lot of number to make a lot of money. But food cost, so daily expenses, can eat into your profits. Okay, as you know them. But bee products are different, okay? Local honey and other bee products would carry premium price. If you are not selling your honey as a sugar, but selling it as a medicine, then you can have a premium price for it. So each unit is worth what? More. Now let's talk about time and demand. A chopper needs you there every single day. Leave and you are in trouble, or you lose your customers or income. Bees work for themselves daily on their own without feeding them, without giving them water, provided you've created an enabling environment for them. Okay, so for your time, it goes what? Into planning, into harvesting, into not standing over a stove for what? For morning to what? Till the night. Okay, that is the leverage beekeeping gives, or the advantage. So the lesson here isn't that chop bar is bad. No. I've said, that's why I'm saying that we all can go into beekeeping. But for those who are interested, fine. But if you are not, even this particular business, I have created full operational guide for free. You can check in the description how you can get it for free in supporting our Bee for Self-Reliance project. So with the with beekeeping, the advantage is that with beekeeping you build assets, freedom, long-term wealth with what? Smart system, not hard labor. And with the right training or the system you need, you can grow from what? 2 hives, yes, just 2 hives, into a full agribusiness operation. If beekeeping sounds like business that you would like to consider, comment B, and I will send you free my beekeepers started guide. If also beekeeping is not your thing or your part, but you are interested, okay, in what? Chop bar or local restaurant business, I have what? A complete business plan for this operation. Comment below or look in the description below and you will get it. It is free for everyone who is willing to support our project. Remember, this video is supported by He Leaves Moringa and Honey. As you know, we are into He Leaves Moringa and Honey. It is in your supermarket shelves if you are in Ghana, or if you need large production, contact us and we'll be willing to help, including every other product that relate to it. Okay, and this I recommend for your family and for your health and for your general well-being as you live your African dream. Always remember, He lives.